Hey YouTube, it's Jim Nursing here with another video, and I'm doing a review of Great American Bash 2008. And I'm going to get into this quick because the 15-minute videos are gone for a little while. And we got Triple H on the cover, Edge, CM Punk, Batista, John Cena, and JBL. Here's the side. Here's the back. New champion CM Punk defends his World Heavyweight Championship. Triple H clashes with Rated R Superstar. And John Cena and JBL meet in a brutal NYC parking lot brawl. All this plus 7 more matches when when the stars of Raw, SmackDown, and ECW present the Great American Bash. Open it up. Here's the disc. Pretty cool looking. Here's the insert. But this pay-per-view was on July 20th, 2008. In the Nassau Coliseum in Uniondale, New York, with 12,454 people in attendance. And the first match of the night was the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Tag Team Championship. John Morrison and The Miz versus the champions versus Finlay and Hornswoggle versus Jesse and Festus versus Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. And this wasn't that good of an opener. It wasn't that good of a match. It went for about 9 minutes. It's a pretty quick match. But I've never seen this show, and when I watched it, and I could already tell, I know that Jesse and Festus aren't gonna win, and neither is Hornswoggle or Finlay. So I was thinking it's either Miz or Morrison retaining, or Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder winning. But Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins ended up picking up the win in this match and winning the titles. And wasn't that good of an opener. I'm gonna give this this match, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Then the next match, Shelton Benjamin versus Matt Hardy, and for the ECW Championship, United States Championship. This is a pretty good match. Shelton Benjamin, pretty overrated or underrated wrestler. Matt Hardy, good wrestler. Matt Hardy came out the champion in this match. It was about 9.5 minutes, and Shelton Benjamin ended up hitting the pay dirt. It's like an STO thing, I think, where he like grabs their head and like hits them on the mat, but yeah, he won the Intercontinental Championship. I'm gonna give that match a 7.5 out of 10. And the next match was Mark Henry versus Tommy Dreamer for the ECW Championship, and Mark Henry was the champion. Mark Henry came out with Tony Atlas, and Tommy Dreamer came out with Colin Delaney. This was about 5.5 minutes until Colin Delaney, Tommy Dreamer went up top to the top rope, and then Colin Delaney pulled him down, and he like made him hit his neck on the rope, and then Mark Henry did the world's strongest slam after he had hit the ropes or whatever, after he fell from the top rope, and he ended up retaining his title. Not that good of a match. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. It was okay, but I wouldn't want to watch that match again. Then the next match, this is one of the good matches of the show. Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho. And there is no title on the line. This is from what I saw, they had been feuding. I like to tell the back history on the matches, but I didn't really know the back history on these matches too well. Like Shawn Michaels had acted like he was hurt or something in a match, and then like the ref was like Chris Jericho or something, and then he was talking about he lied or something. I don't really remember, but I remember Shawn Michaels getting slammed into the Jeritron and having the Jeritron on Raw, the broken up one, the TV screen. But yeah, in this match, Shawn Michaels bled a whole lot. So it was probably the last night there was a lot of blood in WWE. And yeah, Lance Cade came out in the middle of the match. Rest in peace, Lance Cade. Yeah, but he came out in the middle of the match and was interfering and hitting Shawn Michaels when the ref was turned. But ended up the ref saying Shawn Michaels was unclear to continue or unable to continue, and declared Chris Jericho the winner. This was about 18 minutes. It was a good match. I'm going to give that 9 out of 10. And the next match was for the Divas Championship. Michelle McCool versus Natalya for the first ever Divas Champion. And this match went for about almost 5 minutes. And I don't really know what Michelle McCool did, but I remember she made Natalya tap. And this was weird because Natalya looks so different now. She looks a lot skinnier and has blonde hair. She looks so different. And after that, Eve Torres and Cherry came and celebrated with Michelle McCool, who is The Undertaker's wife now. And the next match, well, I'm gonna give that match a 6.5 or 6.5 out of 10. It was okay, but I wouldn't really want to watch it again. And then the next match was the World Heavyweight Championship match, CM Punk versus Batista. And this happened because Batista wanted a title shot or whatever, because he had powerbombed Edge on Raw, and then CM Punk came and cashed in or whatever. And yeah, but CM Punk ended up retaining the title at about 11 minutes because Kane came out and attacked both CM Punk and Batista. But it was pretty good from what we saw of it, but Kane came out and interrupted, and then he looked at that bag and started laughing again, and like the Rey Mysterio mask or whatever, I think. And yeah, it was okay from what we saw. I'm gonna give it a 7 or 8 out of 10 from what we saw of it. It was pretty good. The next match was the parking lot brawl, New York City parking lot brawl, John Cena versus JBL. This match was really good. I had a fun time watching this. It was about 15 minutes. And yeah, 14 and a half, whatever. And JBL was the first one in there, and then John Cena came out of nowhere, whatever. And it was pretty crazy. And then they ended up getting a car on a forklift. Like, the forklift thing went through it, I think. Or they picked it up with a forklift or something like that. And brought it out to the arena, out by the stage. And then they had one part before that where JBL or somebody, I can't remember which one of them, but one of them was in a car and it got set on fire. And then a bunch of people came out and put out the fire. It was crazy. Lots of busted windows. But really entertaining match. And yeah. But JBL was about to be FU'd off the stage onto the car that was with the forklift. And then JBL countered it and pushed him off the stage onto the car. And then JBL went and pinned him or whatever. And that was a good match, entertaining match. You guys should check out that one. I'm going to give that one a 10 out of 10. That was a good match. The next match was for the WWE Championship. Triple H versus Edge. And this happened because I'm not for sure the whole story, but Triple H the WWE champion, was showing Edge was getting married to Vicky, and then he showed footage of Alicia Fox or whatever, his some like intern or business lady or something. I don't remember what her role was on the on the show, but she showed a video of Edge making out with Alicia Fox, and then that's what pretty much started it. And Triple H ended up retaining his title at about 17 minutes because Alicia Fox came out in the middle of the match and tried to give Edge the belt for a weapon, and then Vicky Guerrero came out and took the belt from her and or whatever, and then Edge was trying to spear Alicia Fox, and then she moved, or hit, it was either she was going for like Vicky, or you can't really tell. He just was going towards Vicky, Alicia Fox, and the ref, and he ended up hitting Vicky, and that distracted Edge, and Triple H ended up hitting a pedigree and retaining the title. Okay match, not the best. Don't really recommend to see that one either. The only match I recommend to see is JBL and John Cena from the show, but I'm going to give Triple H and Edge an 8.5 out of 10. And overall, I'm going to give this show a 7.5 out of 10. And no, I'm going to give it a 7. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. But yeah, I made it out without 15 minutes, and got through everything. That's good. And yeah, I got a TNA DVD I'm about to review, Slammiversary 2005. Probably gonna review this on the Breaking Kayfabe TV channel, and Bound for Glory predictions. I'm working on that on my computer. It's gonna be a different video, something different, something new, something fresh, and yeah. That's about it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.